And let's give ourselves, oh, I don't know, 7 minutes. Okay, can you see that? 7 minutes. Why? It gives us a sense of urgency, a certain, gosh, I gotta finish this on time, and tends to bring out the best in you. Hopefully, right? So here we are. Let's do. So this is a scene where basically a two triangle. Think of it as a two triangle coming together, kind of apart. So if you know what I mean. Okay, here you go. So here is a scene. This is a scene where basically a triangle. See that? A basic triangle. Humpback whale opens its mouth. That's the scene that we're going for here. There you go. Humpback whale. There you go. Opens its mouth here. What? There you go. And that's it right here. It's very simple. And that's his tongue right here. And that's his mouth right here. Like that. And the whale is there just opening its mouth wide. About a ton of sardine. Right? Sardine. The shoals of sardine that they can consume. With this hunting method, what they do is basically they're hunting groups, obviously, and then one of the humpback whale dive deep and create this circle of bubbles where sardines get surprised and they get trapped inside this bubble, and that's when a bunch of his other buddies close to shores open their mouth wide as they approach. As the shoals of sardines approach the surface, all shocked and surprised by these bubbles. But I talk too much. Here you go. So that's the basic scene that I'm describing here. Here we are. That's that. And turning it over to this thing right here. Let's see. We're gonna have. Let's see. This is a scene where, yeah, this is basically a fin, a tail, if you will, of this humpback whale right here, just diving right here like that. So that's what I'm describing here, and each have their own little fingerprint. Like each fin is different, right? So that's basically a quick sketch right here. So that's what we're gonna concentrate here. So that these two right here, 7 minutes or 10 minutes, I don't know, we'll see. But here we are. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have okay, well, yeah, this light blue color word, right here, that's the mouth right here. I'm gonna start with this, and that's the other mouth, side of the mouth, okay, where it opens up wide right here. And inside of this, let's see, I'm gonna have right here between these. There you go. Painting, composition, little issues here. Okay, well, let me see, is there any way I can fix this? Ooh. No, let's try this one here a little bit. Okay, right here. There you go. So that's the ocean right here. Yep, that I'm trying to convey. There you go. That's the ocean right here. There you go. Separating these two. And then coming back here, let's do a little orange, if you will. I think I'll do a little white from this one here. There you go. White. Fin, there you go, tail right here, as it dives into the ocean right here. That's the scene right here. And then we're gonna have a little water splashing. Yeah, let's have that little water splashing right here. Here you go, splashing right here like this. There you go. Yeah, that's the scene right here. Basically, that's what we have. And then coming back to here, there you go. Another splash of water right here. Yep. As this there you go, whale kind of There you go. Gets us a taste of the shoals of anchovies, right? Right, that's basic scene right here. Sketch is what I'm trying to portray here. There you go. Kind of unrealistic. So let's start over here with this one. So let's go back to this scene where this humpback whale, I'm going to use a toothpick just to kind of, there you go, create this interesting outline right here. Just mix these two colors in, basically. There you go, whales. Humpback whale here, just kind of, there you go, opening its mouth wide. Let's add some more blue here. Let's add some more blue, if you will. There you go. More blue, if you will, right here, like this. There you go. Opening its mouth, and this is the ocean. Just kind of, there you go. And waters are splashing right here, everywhere. Splashing water. And that's this other part of the mouth right here. Opens his mouth wide open. There you go. And let's add a little bit more detail to this ocean side of things right here. There you go. Have these colors mix in. There you go. There you go, like that. Right, and then let's use more of the black here as the outline right here of this humpback whale right here. And that's the inside of the mouth right here. Inside of the mouth right here. You go. And their tongue is kind of pink, right? Yeah, I've noticed that their tongue is kind of pink. Let's do that. Let's add a little bit of pink right here. That's their tongue right here. Yep. Simple. Their tongue. Pink. Pinkish tongue right here. Open wide. There you go. And crashing with the wave and water, splashing, if you will. Okay. And I think I want to add a little bit more white to all this splashing action right here. Splashing action right here. There you go. Water. Just, there you go. Just splashing right here. Like this. Oh, a little bit more splash right here. There you go. And yeah, I should indicate where the sardines are. Okay. What color? I think I'll indicate the sardine as being gold. What do you think? These sardines. Yeah. These sardines are just jumping out of the water, if you will, and then just there you go, like that. Sardines right here, like that. Yeah, jumping out of water. So, where's my toothpick here? All right, 3 minutes. And the water just splashing right here like this. Just splashing. There you go. There you go. Splashing right here like that. And let's see, that's the tongue. And a little bit more outline might be needed. There you go. Let's do that. First time I'm painting this, as you can tell. So let's see. Yeah, let's see how. And then, and then the inside of the mouth. Where's my white? I'm gonna indicate it around the edges of the mouth right here, like this. There you go. There you go. Yep. Yep. That's how it is. And then just kind of. Yeah, water splashing right here. And then let's add more highlight to this tongue. Right, that's the tongue right here. Yep, that's it. So that's that. Oh, let's go back to our tail portion of it right here. 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Okay, so let's have orange for this one. I don't know, just kind of mixes in well, I think, with the blue backdrop. So I'm gonna use this. There you go, like that. wave. Kind of looking like that. Maybe I would add a little bit more white to this now that I look at it. A little bit more white. It's just kind of Jackson Pollock style. Yep. A little bit of abstract style, if you will. And let's see. A little bit more ocean. There you go. Splashing. There you go. I'll do that. Splashing of the ocean is what I'm indicating here. There you go. Yep. There you go. A bit more. Different colors of blue, right, is what I'm adding right here. There you go. Right. And let's see. A little bit more darker blue is what might be needed. Yeah, let's add that little darker blue here, like that. So we can mix that in later with the rest of the colors. There you go. 1 minute. Okay. So let's see. All right. That's the tail. End of it mixes in well with the rest of the humpback whale. There you go. As the water splashes around them right here like this. Splashing. There you go. 39 seconds. Okay. There you go. And given the time limit, you know, we have to do what we have to do, right? Let's add some little more highlight to all this right here like that. Yeah, like this. A little bit. And 19 seconds. Okay. All right. It's all good. A little bit of accent right here. Ooh, a little bit of accent right here like this. Ooh, let's see. See if we can do this. Okay. So 6 seconds. Okay, like that. Yep. Tails. Just mixing it in, and I think that's pretty good for right now. Just pause that. Let's pause that. So here we are, a tail. Oh boy, done. How do I press done? There you go. So here we are, this tail, as it splashes into the water, ocean water right here, and the second paint right here is actually the whale. Yeah, opens his mouth to consume all the sardines that's coming its way. But if you can stick around for a few more minutes, I think I want to add a little more detail to this and see how we can kind of improve this painting. But you can, I guess, leave this painting as it is if you like. But I'll see you guys a little bit later, okay?